Okay, hey y'all. So I haven't been like putting what he tells me to put out. Like I haven't been putting what God tells me to put out. I've been kind of lukewarm lately. I've been not doing what he was like, what God is telling me to do. And y'all, it's not good. You don't want to be in that position of like, oh, okay, I'll just do it when I feel like getting ready. But no, you gotta do it when God tells you to do it, even when you don't really want to. You don't feel the urge to. And I know that's when I'm drawing further from God, is when I don't feel the urge to like do what he tells me to do. It's not good. So I'm gonna be obedient. So intoxication, something like intoxicated, fixated on the idea of love, never quite full enough, appetite full of lust, only hugs, kisses, back rubs. You know my body but don't know my soul. I know your body but can't feel your soul. Don't know where to go, didn't know where to go, very much walking on an empty road. Continues to walk on this narrow road, felt lonely for the moment, felt like no one understood me, felt like no one could understand me. But I felt peace knowing God does. Knowing who is with me, God, I know who is with me, holding my key to my salvation, keeping me in peace, keeping me on the right path. Choose to go on the narrow road, let go of these strongholds on my mind. It's time to let go what doesn't serve me anymore. I was intoxicated with the idea of love. I was intoxicated with the idea of lust. Confusion will have you lost. I was lost, called it love, but it was lust. I was intoxicated. Intoxication had my mind on hold, had my time on hold. Crazy how I was always someone there, but my soul felt vacant. Felt like I had no space to really be me. A body here. Felt no one was there. I felt lonely. Did you really care like you said you cared? Or are you just here? Intoxication, like how this feels, but this ain't the way to heal. And it is an illusion created. Delusion of making sickness out of beauty. Intoxication, how it feels, how it feels. How for drug deal until you come down again. We men said to make you feel wild again, but all I feel is down again. Why do you feel nothing from something that won't last? Rhetorical question. Because it's barely something to answer. A temporary feeling is not a place of healing. Just defeated, feel good, ain't free. Never when it comes to temporary things. Intoxication, feeling bleak. This is not the way it's supposed to be. This is not the way it should be. No one should be feeling peace and temporary things. They lie. They say it's better to feel high, only to be more susceptible to anything and feel nothing, because when God isn't present, you don't have peace. People say they have peace when God isn't there, but it is a delusion. I know all too well how it feels. People tell you what they think will make you heal, but if it's not God, it breaks you, not make you. You see through the lens of someone trying to feel whole again. You see someone who didn't first choose God, but he first chose me. It helped me see my sins so I could repent, and now I'm here writing this. I let go of unbelief and walk into faith so I could see. He gave me peace. He gives me peace. I feel the warmth of the Lord. I feel the joy of the Lord. I feel peace when I know it's the King who reigns above all things. No, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything, but I know who stands with me, a perfect man, an amazing Father, and all the guidance I need. His name is Jesus. I know they think it's false. They think it's whitewash. They think it's blasphemy, but it's the truth. God died for humans to see that he cares about you and me. Stop being like the Pharisees or Sadducees. I learned you shouldn't force people to believe. I believe everyone goes through different things to see who God is. Some may see, some may not. But I pray you walk into your spot. I pray you're willing to let go of strongholds. I pray you find the King. I pray for peace, because God is love. And this love died for you and me. So no longer am I intoxicated with anything. I'm in awe with God because he is my everything. I'm sorry guys, I'm talking low. I'm at work. But I feel like I need to get that out. I need to really change my ways, because this whole week, God, I've been struggling with temptation like no other, and I didn't want to do what he was telling me to do, because I felt like I could do something else. I want to do it my way. Like, my passions is fashion, poetry, dance. I really like to do that. But I had like a strong feeling of like wanting to do it my way instead of God's way, wanting to do certain dances. Like, it's certain dances that like I like little certain TikTok dances, but like I was like, nah, like certain stuff you can't do, because I know my intent, like my heart, and God knows it. God knows it. Like, you can feel it, and God knows it. Like, God knows your heart when you do certain stuff. Like, are you doing it for entertainment? Are you doing it for, validation? And that's literally, I've struggled with validation and insecurity like most of my life. So it's like certain stuff I have to be careful with, and like certain like temptations and like entice like like certain stuff I have to be careful with desires, like, because it can entice you, but it's not from God. So like if it's not from God, then who is it from? The devil, right? So like you gotta be careful with like certain stuff, especially certain stuff you struggle with, like it's brought on a different platter. You feel me? Like, I'm sorry guys. Okay, so it's like it's brought to you in a different way, like I said, making like beauty out of sickness, like that's not good, man. So yeah, I feel like I need to get that out. I'm on break, and I feel like I was like, dang, I was making excuses. I was like, dang, I'm at work, like I can't do that. Like I was making all type of excuses. I was like, yo, like I don't have time to do this. You make time for what you want to make time for. So I pray this leads like young men and women to, you know, let go of, you know, sex, drugs, money, you know, anything that's keeping you separate from God, whatever, you know. I know that's common things, like whatever you're holding to, like greed, you know, maybe it's food, I don't know. I know I struggle with that. Like I would always like try to like eat to like feelings or sex or, you know, money, people, places, you know. I'm just like, it's real, and they don't tell you that, but I will tell you that the Bible is very real and God is very real. And once you focus on that, once you focus on God, not that but God, it'll change your life. So yeah, bye guys.